Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And today I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot, which is actually my favorite deck, and I haven't used it for quite a while for the weekly readings. So before I get into the reading, I just want to say that registration is still open for my upcoming teleclass, which is all about how to give yourself and others a life purpose reading using angel or oracle cards. And it's going to be a really fun night. And if you're interested, I've posted the link to my page on my website in the description of this video. So you can just click on that link if you want more information or if you want to sign up. Okay, so I'm going to get right into the reading. And the first card represents the beginning of the week, so Monday and Tuesday. Okay, and we've got Six of Swords. So here we are, the beginning of the week, and we're wishing that we're someplace else. Basically, that's what it comes down to. So you might be sitting at work Monday morning and just wishing you were doing something different and wishing you were somewhere else. And this card always makes me think of the sort of grass is greener on the other side mentality, where we're sort of fantasizing about being somewhere else and everything being better and all our problems being solved if only we could get there. And so that's kind of the downside of this card, is kind of being lost in that sort of way of thinking. But the positive part of this card is that you're ready for change. You're ready to make a leap. And this is something that you've been building up to over the past year or so. You've been building up courage. So you may have wanted to make wanted to make changes for quite some time now, but you've probably felt like you just weren't ready. Like fear was holding you back. You had doubts. You had, you maybe feel really comfortable with your situation now, and the thought of leaving that for something uncertain kind of fills you with fear. But you've reached a point where those things that have been holding you back are starting to dissolve and melt away, and you're starting to feel stronger and more clear-headed and just ready to make that leap and to make that change. So that's important to be aware of, and this is going to be made very clear to you at the beginning of the week. So whether something happens that just kind of makes you really realize that, okay, you're ready for a change, you're ready to move on. And then as we get to the middle of the week, we've got Eight of Swords, so two swords cards. And I feel like this figure in the card is the same figure. So she's walking away from us in the first card, and then she's facing us with the second card. And the Eight of Swords, it looks like a super negative, scary card, but what it means is that you're going to come face to face with your limiting beliefs. And there's nothing like, making a big change in your life to really kind of force you to sort of come up against your negative beliefs. And the Eight of Swords is about facing these beliefs, and the more you notice them and the more you see them clearly, the less power they have over you. So the figure here is blindfolded and she's all tied up, and this just symbolizes how we limit ourselves and how we kind of handicap ourselves when we refuse to acknowledge our negative beliefs, or when we refuse to acknowledge our negative beliefs as beliefs. So when we tell ourselves that what we believe is in fact and not just beliefs. And pretty much everything that you believe is simply a belief. It's not necessarily a fact. And so it's important to kind of acknowledge that. And so that's the theme of the middle of the week, is noticing your negative thoughts as beliefs and not facts that are set in stone. Okay, so moving on to the end of the week. So I just want to go back to the middle card, because really this is an opportunity to become empowered. And it's up to you whether or not you're going to take that opportunity. So you can choose to let your negative beliefs you know, you can get caught under the avalanche of all your negative beliefs and feel totally disempowered by them, or you can choose to see them as beliefs and start making steps to change those beliefs, and that's where you become empowered in your life. But we're going to move on to the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we've got 10 of Pentacles. And 10 of Pentacles is a really beautiful card, and it stands in stark contrast to the 2 Swords cards that we've got. So most of the week is about dealing with sort of mental concepts here, so dealing with our thoughts and our feelings. But as we get to the weekend, this is a time of prosperity and feeling more centered in the body. So enjoying, you know, being in your body. So this is a good time to maybe go for a hike or to get some exercise, go outdoors, you know, cook a nice meal on the weekend. And it's a time to really focus on feeling safe and feeling at home within yourself. And a lot of us will tell ourselves that we need a certain amount of money in the bank to feel safe and stable, or you know, we need a reliable romantic partner, or we need to have a house or whatever to feel stable. But the sense I get is that this weekend will be about focusing on feeling safe and stable regardless of what your situation is. So regardless of whether or not you're in a relationship or you have a home or you have lots of money, regardless of that, you want to focus on getting into that place of feeling really at home with yourself and really stable. And that in turn is going to allow you to attract more of that sense of prosperity and comfort into your life. But I see with the 10 of Pentacles, this could be a time when you want to get together with family. It could be a good time to return to your hometown. But I see this as being, this card is representing getting involved in your community in a really positive way and feeling like you're a part of that community. So whether that's through volunteer work or just attending some kind of community celebration or event or something. But that's a huge theme with this card, is recognizing your integral, important role within your community and feeling like you have a place in the community and that you are important. Okay, so I'm just going to take a quick step back. And to me, it feels like this week is a week of feeling quite challenged, particularly where your thoughts and beliefs are concerned. And it's not always easy, you know, questioning your beliefs or realizing that your beliefs are just beliefs. Like, that doesn't come easy to most of us. And so it's important to actually plan for something on the weekend that is going to be relaxed, laid back, and something where you can just enjoy yourself and rest up from the week of you know, thinking and and mental challenges. So you want to have a weekend of healing and laughter and celebration. Okay, so that's been your weekly tarot card reading. My name is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and thank you so much for joining me.